and welcome to Hardware Heaven. Before I get into this video, I want to wish you all watching a very, very happy new year from everyone here at Hardware Heaven and Heaven Media. It's been a great year for us, especially on the YouTube side, and we're very excited for 2014. So today, we are going to be doing a review of Killer Instinct. Now, Killer Instinct is a launch title for the Xbox One. However, it is available from download only, so you'll get it off the Xbox Store. And this is actually a free game that you can get, and there are all the modes available in the free version. However, it is tiered, so that you can then get the middle version, which then unlocks some of the other characters rather than the free-to-play characters that you've got, which rotate every week. And then there's an Ultimate Edition where it unlocks all of the characters, all of their costumes, as well as the arcade version of the original game. So you get to play that as well on your Xbox included, as well as all future characters and costumes as well. And they range from something like the middle version being $16.99 and the Ultimate Edition being $31.99. So you do have the option to get this completely free if you own an Xbox One, and then play with the weekly recycled characters, much kind of like a League of Legends system where you can pay characters for the ones that you want to use, or you can just use the free ones. It's completely up to you. So what is this game? It is a typical kind of arcade fighting game, much like Street Fighter or Tekken or Mortal Kombat. You can either versus another player in local co-op, with 2 players, so 1 versus 1, or you can versus the AI, or you can have AI versus AI, so you may just want to watch an AI match, I'm not sure how. There are also various difficulties like noob, easy, medium, hard, and then you can change the times as well, so you may only want matches that last 60 seconds, 99 seconds, or just unlimited amount of time, so it is literally just until you kill each other, because as you get more skilled, it may just be a time limit thing that ends the match. You can also play online, which is amazing. One thing that I really wanted the Fighter Within to have, so and it's really, really cool that you're able to actually play online, either in unranked or ranked matches. So basically you can just team up, play against someone. If you win, you'll rank up. The higher rank you are, the harder people you play, and I'm sure they'll have some sort of online tournament on there as well. Graphically, this game is everything that it really needs to be. In a fighter game, you don't need graphics that are crazy amazing, you just need to be able to have cool particle effects for all of the moves, which it does have. I really like the customization that Killer Instinct has. You can choose your character, then pick a selection of color schemes for that character that you're going to fight with, and then as you get KP, which I'm assuming stands for killer points or kill points, you can unlock different kind of costume pieces for each of those characters. So you can fully customize kind of the loadout in an FPS kind of term, so that when you use that character to fight with, it will have the loadout and the character and costume selections that you've preset for it. As with any fighting game, initially it's a bit of a cluster mess when you start playing. If you haven't already gone through the kind of tutorial learning dojo stages, you will not be able to do anything. It will just be a random mash of buttons, you won't know how to do any combos, and it will just seem a bit of a mess and quite daunting at first. But the actual kind of training dojo lessons that you do, there's about 16 of them, which you actually earn kill points for doing, so you can unlock other things, which so makes it worthwhile. They are actually really well thought out. They're not long. It's literally just, this is how you move around, this is your first kind of combo, this is how you block, this is how you do jump attacks, this is your special attacks, and you can do that for each of the characters so that you can learn all of the special attacks and how to fight with each specific character. This is really good because the actual movement in this game I find a little bit off. To jump, you actually use your joystick and just push it upwards in the air. So it's kind of a little bit annoying to do that and to move around and to do jump attacks. So it does take a little while to get used to it. So bear that in mind, that it will take a little while at first to get used to this game, but once you start learning the combos, it does become really fun. There's a lot to do with each character. There's light, medium and heavy attacks for punching and kicking. Each character has something like 4 special attacks. You can attack from high, medium height or low height, jump attack, you can crouch attack. There are a lot of things to do. It does become really fun. But it's an arcade fighting game. That's pretty much all there is to it. There is no storyline, there's no backstory really to the characters, but you do have the various modes that you can play on, and you can do practice modes to make sure you learn how to do all of your attacks, and again, like I said, you can fight against AI. The downside for me really was that you use your analog sticks really to jump, and I just find that really frustrating because it just makes it a lot more awkward. If you've got it straight upwards, you'll jump straight up. If you've got it slightly forward, you'll jump diagonally forward. And I just felt that that was a bit of a weird mechanic to me. Playing something like Tekken, I just found it a little bit confusing to start with, but I did eventually get used to it. Another downside is that the AI is very weird acting, but isn't all AI. In the sense that when you play against AI, it's a sense of practice, all of your combo skills that you've learned, you will be able to just land any amount of hits that you want. As soon as you stop kind of mashing buttons and give them a gap to kind of, you know, attack you, maybe you want to practice blocking, they literally do about 10 attacks in a row that you can't seem to stop, and they get kind of extreme combos, which is the biggest amount of combo that you can get in the game. I just find it very weird that they kind of stand there doing nothing, and then suddenly they just unleash all of their wrath, and it's like this mess of attacks, and you just don't even know what to do with it. So it's a little bit unrealistic, and that is on the noob kind of level, so I cannot imagine what it's like when you unlock all of the difficulties. You can also unlock different arenas with the kill points as well. So you start off with just one as you do all of the tutorials. By the time you've got halfway through the tutorials, you'll be able to unlock a different arena so you can mix it up a little bit as well. Each of the characters all has a very different fighting style, has very unique special attacks, and I really think any veteran arcade fighter lover will really enjoy this game. Definitely check it out if you've got an Xbox One. It's free. If you decide that you do like it, then you can then always purchase the upgrade pack so that you can have the character that you want all the time, and then you can play ranked games and things like that online with Xbox Live. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. Definitely check it out. It's one of those games that if you've got an Xbox One, you might as well get it because it's free. It's not the best game out there, but it's definitely worthwhile for the fact that it is free, and then you can upgrade it for $16.99 to get all of the Season 1 characters, and then if you want the Ultimate one, then it's the cost of kind of a full price game. So bear that in mind. I really have enjoyed playing it. It's something that you can definitely play with someone else. If you've not got someone else at home to play with you, you can play it online. So there we go, all bases covered. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Make sure to check out the others and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next year. Bye!